A month ago in Romania, Călin Georgescu, who I've been covering for over a decade, a former high-level UN diplomat who was exposing global government, human sex trafficking by the UN, by NATO, who was anti-war, pro-Western, but also not anti-Russian, won the election. And then the corporate media, NATO, came out and said, oh, Russian TV was seen by Romanians. It's Russian disinfo. We want the election suspended. So the Supreme Court, at the behest of the security services run by NATO, where they've got NATO troops quartered, suspended the election. Well, they officially just a few hours ago overturned it and said, you are not the president. And now they have the puppet individual in power who's openly making fun of the Romanian people. So this is an open NATO coup that we warned about months before it even happened. We said if the election went to populists that were anti-war, expect a NATO coup. And then, of course, Romania is part of NATO. And then that new government can claim that Russia has done something to Romania, and that will invoke the defense pact that countries in NATO have together so that NATO can officially say it's at war with Russia. And Romania, for the last at least year and a half, has had troops fighting in Ukraine against the Russians, and expect that now to be brought out and say, oh, our troops are getting killed too by the Russians, and they're NATO troops, so we're at war with Russia. We predicted this months and months and months ago. Scott Bennett, before he died, an American reporter and former Army officer who has been over there working, covering this, predicted it. General Flynn warned of it as well, and now it's all happening. So a NATO coup, now official, 21 days before Trump gets into office, and they're trying to use Romania as a detonator for wider war. I mean, this is the tyranny. But look, the EU was set up in 56 under a steel cooperative. It's an unelected commission. Then they got the governments to join the EU over the next few decades, up until 2000, and waive their rights to it. They have a ceremonial Congress or parliament, and they're elected, but they're only ceremonial in the EU parliament. So the EU is tyrannical. It was a brainchild of the Nazis. If you actually look it up, they've been successful. They were going to set up their EU. So this is crazy. Oh, and there's one more point I forgot to make about this publicly run coup in Romania against the voters of the country. This is just out in the open. Look at what Zelensky's done, canceling the election last year in Ukraine and outlawing all the other political parties, even ones that agree with him, and taking over all the media and banning the Orthodox Church. Who runs him? NATO. Well, who runs NATO? The globalists that run America, who stole the election in 2020 and have been trying to block Trump. And now Jamie Raskin and the Democrats are openly in Congress trying to block his certification in 6 days on January 6th. So they're not going to get away with it probably, but they're still trying as much as they can. That's the tyrants. That's the bad guys. That's the ones attacking, quote, democracy. All out in the open. It's insane. Ladies and gentlemen, I have got a massive win-win situation for you. The AlexJonesStore.com has launched an affiliate program. Now, you can use the money you make from it to buy product, or with one click, get cashed out every single month at the AlexJonesStore.com. So while you get access to amazing supplements, Patriot gear, and other amazing products, you can also promote the link on your email, to your friends, to your family, on your X account, on Instagram, on YouTube, and 10% of the sale comes right off the top to you, paid out each month. This is going to explode. I just told friends and family about it a few days ago. They're excited, especially other talk show hosts, whether you're large or small. This is a major affiliate deal. These are great products. So no matter who you are, everybody, get over to thealexjonesstore.com. You don't need any tech skill. It's so easy. Just post the link and get paid. thealexjonesstore.com.